I'm still on the case, Michi, but I haven't found anything for you yet.
Maybe I'm not the woman you were hoping for.
Read them already. Didn't help.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Domino's door is locked.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. It stays here. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft-serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. I don't see anyone out there. Hey! Is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies. leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone. Like babies, Manuel. Like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city, but it opens for members of the LSA only.
It's a slide projector.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
It's my boss's secretary's evil twin.
Just me, honey.
So you're not really a secretary.
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Salvador seems to be concentrating. Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
Dom's office is empty. It's locked. It's locked. No use for it. No use for it. The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there. The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don must still be in there. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. Doesn't do much but glow. I can't even imagine a way to use coral there. Congratulations, Domino, on your new job, Hector. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around? I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. It's meant for mouths. wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used. The pigeons obviously like this dish vent. I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the roof. They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog. They might not know how much scarier... Not right now. Watch it! That's not on fire. That's not on fire. It's meant for mouths. Don't make me touch you with this. It's got Domino Hurley's germs all over it. I think I'm only scaring myself. This ought to scare them. Fearless little smug squabs. Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. I prefer to eat out of clean dishes. It's part of the roof. I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. I don't like the looks of those pigeons. Shoot! Agent Calavera here. Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeon.
Pues...
¡Viva la revolución!
Do you have any more dead?
Look, if I give you any more of those, you'd be able to go in the business for yourself.
My kid? Can I have another? Did you lose? No.
Well then,
I'll have another. Did you lose? No.
well then,
Do you have any?
look, if I
They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood. I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully. Ooh, I might get hurt if I try to get one down by myself. Yeah, well, now I know what domino tastes like. It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths. It's locked. It's locked. Hey, what did they do with Glottis? It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. Philodent. Good for dents, great for dentures. It's already full of that stuff. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too. Yep, a perfect fit. Got something here that might interest you.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Did I mention it's...
Ditto.
Have you thought about using
Pigeons.
Pues... Oh,
¡Viva la revolución!
It's attached pretty well. Nothing else in there. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Get him off me! Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent. Maybe that will scare them, eventually. There's a not very scary balloon in there. There's a not very scary balloon in there. There's a not very scary balloon in there. That's not on fire. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. There's a not very scary balloon in there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there. Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! Shoot! 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 Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! Run, you pigeons! Back off, birds! Run, you pigeons! It's Robert Frost! My kid, do you have any more?
Look, so
The bread of the dead. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos. I'm warning you, you little roof chickens. Show some respect. Not the suit. It's the last one I got. Ah, the pigeons obviously like this dish vent.